Hey, okay, so this week has not been awesome. We've had kind of a rough week in our family. We had a death in the family, a funeral earlier this week. I have little kids. It was somebody they knew. That's also a rough time. So if you've been there, then you know. And I'm a reader. Like that's what this whole thing is about. My whole channel. I write books. I read books. I love books. And so my particular brand of coping with difficult times is when it gets hard, sometimes I just go read a book for a while. Now, you can go too far with this, and I have gone too far with this, where you're kind of just like hiding from your life through fiction. But that is not what happened this time. I just was like, it had been kind of a rough couple of days. I needed a little bit of a reprieve, and I used fiction to do that. And I needed something to read. I did not have a library book on hand. I did not have time to go to the library and get one. I have just recently gone through some of my favorite like comfort reads, and I didn't really want to reread them so soon. So every Thursday I post about, I call it Thrifting Thursday, where I go to like used bookstores and pick up books. And so I kind of went to my little stash of used books, and I picked up a novel and was like, you know what, we'll just try it. And I always try to give a book like a chapter or two, 50 pages. If it's a really big novel, I might give it 100. But you usually know pretty quick if a book is going to work for you or not. So that was my thought. I'm just going to give a book a chance. That's like my whole thing, right? Get a weird old book, give it a chance. Well, this is the book I picked up. Let me show you. It's called Local Custom. Now, this says set in the Liaden, I don't know how you say it, a novel of the Liaden universe. That's on the spine. I didn't know what that meant. I had vaguely heard of Sharon Lee and Steve Miller, but I'd never read anything by them before. Guys, this is a good one. Like, I am all about it. I devoured this book. It was great. It was like the perfect reprieve for a difficult moment in life, right? So I have a book review live now on my website if you want to hear about this book. And I got this at Goodwill for $2. And when I picked it up, I saw that there were some other books. It's set in the same universe, but I didn't really know anything about it, so I didn't buy them. I went back today, and they were still there. So I hold in my hands $8. See, I've already pulled off the Goodwill sticker. I haven't even taken it off of these three. I'm so excited now to read these other three because this book was excellent. What I did not know is that this is like a huge world of books. There's like 30 books in this universe. I don't know that I'm going to get through all of them. I don't know if I'll even be able to find all of them, but they're not necessarily in order. So it's kind of like read what you want. Anyways, so I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm a believer in my tagline of give an old book a chance, and it paid off for me big time this week. So read my book review about this if you want. It'll be up for sale on my website very, very soon. Probably by the time you can see this, it'll be live. But more than that, give a book a chance. Like, take a risk. Pick up something you've never seen or heard of and just give it a few pages. You never know when you're going to find something really awesome that is like your new favorite book. So go out, give a book a chance, read bravely, my friends.